And everyone, Scotty Colley, West Ham Fan TV, back again with a big match preview. Today I'm previewing the West Ham Leicester game, London Stadium, 3 o'clock kickoff on Saturday. We need to bounce back. You know, very disappointing defeat to Bournemouth. We haven't won in the last 4. You know, we need to put this right. Rock up Leicester. Great 2-0 win against Seville in midweek. Won their last 3 fixtures in all competitions, but they've all been at home. Away from home, they're a different story. They've not scored in their last 4 away from home. They've not won since January away from home, and they've not won in their last 15 fixtures away from home. You know, we're West Ham. No doubt they're going to rock up and beat us 2-0. You know, look at Bournemouth. They hadn't won at home since the turn of the year. We rock up, we give them 3 goals. You know, we need to make sure this don't happen. This could be a good time to play Leicester. You know, they've hit a bit of form. As I said, they've won 3 of their last 3. They've just beaten Seville. They're going to be buzzing from that. But also their minds are going to be thinking of that Champions League. You know, thinking, I think it's the quarterfinals they've made it through to. You know, that's going to be in the back of their heads. We need to play on that. We need to play on the fact that a few of them players are going to be thinking, I don't want to pick up a knock. I don't want to pick up an injury. You know, I want to be part of that squad to go into that game. So maybe, you know, the hangover from Europe, the thinking about the next round. I know it's a little way away yet, and we've got the international fixtures coming up as well. You know, maybe that little bit of doubt, they may not go in for that. You know, they may not overstretch for that ball, go in for that tackle. You know, this could be a good time for us to play them, a good time to get our season back on track. You know, we're dropping down. I don't think we're going to go down, but, you know, Slav wanted 9 points from 3 games. We've already lost to Bournemouth. We can't afford to lose to Leicester. Injury-wise, Robert Snodgrass 50-50. He picked up a knock, I think, not long after coming on against Bournemouth. Other than that, you know, there's only Sacco and Ogbonna who are on the injury list for us. Oh, and Gokhan Toure, but, you know, we haven't seen him all season, so he probably doesn't really count. Mendy is 50-50 for Leicester. Otherwise, they're almost at full fitness. You know, a fit squad to pick from. It's a luxury that we haven't had for a long, long time. The last meeting between the two sides, we lost 1-0. You know, again, it's worrying for me against Leicester. You know, we haven't beaten them, I think, in 4 games now. In 5 games, sorry. And the thing for me, we played well in a few of them games and still ended up on the losing side. You know, it's something we need to put right. You know, we don't want them to continue this run of beating us and make it 6 on the spin against us. You know, we need to make sure, well, sorry, 6 on the spin, us not beating them, I do say. I know we've drawn a couple, you know, but we need to put these things right. It's these little runs that we want to stop building up and building up. So, you know, we've got a good chance. Leicester will probably play a 4-4-2. Jamie Vardy, obviously one of the danger men to watch out for. He hasn't had the best of seasons, but his pace and his finishing, you know, could still cause us problems. We've got to look for the ball over the top. He likes to play on the shoulder. He likes to run into the channels. They look for the long ball for him. So we need to be wise for that. Mahrez, obviously, not had as good a season he had last season, but again, he is a key player for them. He's a player we need to keep an eye on. And obviously the guy that scored against us, I can't pronounce his name, so I'm not even going to try it, but he's a very big, strong, powerful forward. And when they threw balls into the box to him in the reverse fixture, you know, he did cause us a lot of problems. So there's a few players to watch out for. But as I said, this is West Ham. We rock up, we turn up, we play. There's a few people going into this game who have got points to prove. You know, we've been critical of a lot of players. You know, and now these players need to step up. They need to prove us fans wrong, that we're not right being called for them to be dropped, and to prove that they are fully worth their place. You know, and also, you know, maybe Slav should listen to the fans in some respects with the right back situation and things like that. Maybe play a player in that position who should be playing in that position. And all right, if he goes out there and there's a nightmare, we'll sit there and say, okay, Slav knew better than we did. But at least he's tried it. At least he's given the lad that chance to do it. You know, it could work out a miracle and, you know, be the best thing ever, or it could work out that we're all going to end up with pie in our face. We'll have to wait and see, but at least give the guy a chance. Starting 11 wise, I don't think we'll be unchanged from Bournemouth, to be honest. I think it'll be Randolph in goal, Kyoto right back, Reed, Font, Creswell left back, Obiang, Noble as the holding midfielders, Antonio, Faguli and Lanzini as the attacking three. More than likely Antonio will be slightly behind Andy Carroll. Personally, I think Byram deserves a start, I think Ayew deserves a start, and I think Lanzini's got to play more central. That's my opinion. As I said, Ayew's come on. All right, someone said he scored a couple of tap-ins, but he looks for the ball. He wants the ball. He's an intelligent player. You know, he's something we're missing. Lanzini wasted out wide. You know, him and Antonio. Antonio was playing through the middle. Lanzini was out wide. As soon as they swapped, it caused problems. You know, Antonio's so much better out on the wing, so I'd like to see him out there. But as I said, I think the starting the lineup, it won't be anything different from what we saw against Bournemouth. Prediction-wise, it's going to be a tough game. You know, this, as I said, they will be on a high. It might work in our favour, it might not. It all depends what West Ham turn up, to be honest. You know, if we're up for it, we've got a good chance. If the West Ham that turn up against Bournemouth, then it's going to be another loss. But I could see us going out there, nicking a draw. I'm going to say goals in this one. I'm going to go for 2-2. Don't forget to check out all our other videos. Dan and Jace will be doing their FIFA prediction. We'll be doing fan cams straight after the game. We'll also be doing post-match pint as soon as we finish with the fan cams. So watch out for that. Watch out for that. That'll all be up on Saturday evening. You know, the fan cams, we're getting them out, starting getting them going up a lot quicker. I said post-match pint will be up late Saturday night. So check that one out. And one thing left to say, come on you Irons.